Well, greetings. All right. Yeah, this is the chat portion of the webinar. I also want to give you an update. I have a video that's uploading tomorrow at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock Eastern time. It has a lot to do with I had like an attack last night, and from what I gather, it was feline Egyptian energies, and basically I was kind of out of it, obviously, because I did it like 8 o'clock in the morning or something like that. I don't normally do that. Or here and there, I do that. But this was, an astral, and I'm screwing around with them, basically. I'm trying to get stuff out of them. So I'm kind of asking for it, too, just to put that out there. So, well, if somebody's got to do it. So, I mean, the gist of it is from what I feel, the Egyptian alien energies are a lot stronger here than I imagined. I believe they were kind of running. So I put demonic in the thing just because, for various reasons, just to piss them off or whatever it might be. But I believe it's more of an Egyptian angle. Basically, these feline energies also that I feel like they can make themselves appear here pretty easily compared to anyone else. So, and there's also a link in the description that you can take it or leave it. But there's somebody went into the cat kind of lineage. Catholic cat cathedral has cat in it. And even the Vatican, they have cat statues there. So you take it or leave it, but it is kind of interesting though. So my connection, now there might be some other being here too, probably as always is, but my connection to felines are from Egyptian gods are here stronger than I ever thought. So yeah, I was like 4 o'clock in the morning, up and down, not be able to sleep. I know it was or one that leads to others, so it might be a little bit heavy on the video. But either way, I think it goes in more detail. I can't remember. So at least I want to put that out here, kind of give you a preview of what's going to be uploading the neutrons tomorrow. We'll go into more details of the Egyptian connections. So. Let me tell you, like a cat's a lot differently now. It's like, so we'll go into more details later. All right, thank you for joining us. All right, question, Gundium, any message from Reflection Self? You just gotta work harder on creativity. Things aren't going to be as super fast, but just follow your feelings of what you want to do. I do see some kind of drawing energies. Doesn't mean you're going to, it just will help you in your spiritual growth. Let's put it that way. I also feel a lot of Arcturian energies around you also. Somebody was here. That sneeze. Save hopefully I can spit over the camera. Sorry about that. Any messages from creativity seeds? You have a lot of Martian connections that have not been shown. Underground Martian. Also have lifetimes as a troll being on Mars. Various reasons. Very powerful troll also. So there's like Martian symbolisms you can connect to, things that just come to mind. Not really, that's one lifetime. Yeah, several others above the surface, but the troll one was kind of interesting because it was like that rare entity. They were very psychically powered. So you say basically you're connected to Gartha, the Martian Gartha. Pamela, are there any messages from you? Connect to your angels. Let's see. Be more. There's a blue angel around you. She's not giving me a name, but just connect to the blue angel. Vibrations that are assisting you. You're going to see more of. I'm going to look this up. I know what came through, but let's see. Something about the double helix. Description of the DNA molecule. So, so I believe what connects your part of genetic engineering of your past incarnations. So you're wondering how the human body works. So I believe there's a Zeta connection you have, and a Nordic connection you have that has to do with your genetics here. Some kind of human hybrid you're working on. I know it sounds like really out there, but that's what I see there. And also you've been in consciousness of DNA. I know it sounds weird too, but welcome to weirdness. Are there any messages for me from the Redwoods in Colorado? Colorado. Yeah, meditate with those energies. You have been a tree of many incarnations and much more than that. You are here to also assist with humanity in their psychic developments and healing through the astral realms. You do connect to positive Nordic beings as they have seeded worlds similar to this. So at this time you have a Pleiadian connection that is very friendly and most likely you remember over time. Marcus Day, notice for a few videos they're talking about dragons. Like that, still I am wondering what exactly is the connection between dragons and reptilians. Well, Evan, hey, are the dragons a reptilian version of Metatron? No, well, I'll go back into the dragon stuff and going into the Egyptian stuff. It seems recently, but yeah, the dragon vibrations. Is there a different entity, like a higher dimensional side of the reptilians? Part of the family, as you can say, but they're kind of on their own turf. Reptilians and dragons don't always get along with each other. Some do, but the dragons are kind of like mysterious, like they are here with the reptilian worlds. So they're connected to the bloodline, but they're very different. A lot more powerful, as you can see, and the dragon is a reptilian version of Metatron, the highest of human potential. There are some realities where that is true. Yeah, it depends on what you want to connect to. Love to study flags to find some hidden meanings behind them. Interesting. Hawks. I noticed the British royalty always had a lion on the crest, which, in my opinion, almost looks like a lion reptilian. Interesting. Yeah. I may have been looking in the wrong place for lions. Notice the long tongue, and yeah, I'm sorry, I get that image now. The British monarchy has a lion connected to it. Yeah, no surprise there, right? So that means remind me so much of my past as a slave breeding hybrid. Yes. Sorry about that. Jeez. Even when I'm connecting this stuff, it kind of does drain me out. Yeah, what happened with that is the reptilian and the lion combined to control humanity. It's like the only way to do it is combine vibrations. So they're in cahoots with each other. Now, not all of them are doing this. Like to run the British monarchy, they kind of need that bloodline there of reptilian rulership. And you can say the felines are protecting that connection. So, like, from what obviously going to get different versions of it, but it's like you have the British monarchy, you have the Queen, and you have like the reptilian energies working through their agenda. But the lion or the felines on the outside of it, protecting it. So yeah, they're in cahoots for sure. And it goes into a video that I'll be posting tomorrow morning. It doesn't go into deep connections, but you'll get the idea. So yeah, I'm gonna go more Egyptian energies. It's all connected. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. Yeah, it's it's like, an astral, I go into their stuff and get them all mad, but say, here, come down and beat the crap out of me so I can. But it's helpful, but so very uh, heavy. So yeah, you've been harbored energy. You need that energy. To do a certain agendas, you need. It's like it's part of mind control. It's through the feeling. They're in cahoots all the way down. You say there's also a bird being run the show for the most part. But they're all kind. You can say the Karens are still running the show behind the scenes. So, James, please tell me about my Roman past life around Cleopatra's time frame. I spoke of. I recently watched a two-part channel account Cleopatra herself that I was captivated by before you even said that past life. Here's the first Cleopatra. If anyone is interested, it was fantastic. She talked about her life. Let me take a look a little bit into it. Interesting. I don't think I have that much energy. Cool. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, it was, well, let's see here. I think you were like a relationship energy with her. I could see. But you weren't one that got a lot of attention. You were like protecting her, and you saw things that she probably shouldn't have been doing, or stuff like that. So I think you had like flirtations or some kind of like sexual energy there for a little bit. So you're emotionally attached to her, you can say. But you weren't the chosen one, but you understood. It's probably just as well anyway. So, she had a lot of lovers. She was lost as hell. So like Britney Spears of her time. So yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of energies there. There's a lot of I might connect to that in the future. Who knows? My messages are out there for me today. Yeah, follow your heart. Yeah, you have a lot of connections with that Roman lifetime that's very dense and needs to be healed. Meaning like you died of a broken heart. So you had a lot of emotions there. You have found love there that you never thought you'd ever find before. So you're going into a time loop. You're remembering the past. So keep following your feelings, your energy field. Things will change over time. Carol, are there any messages for me? Can I say angels for healing? Mother Mary, water cleansings is good. Basically, oils, ascended oils, or scented oils, however you want to ascended, whatever. Oils are good for you, basically. And Lemurian energies, anything that's connected to Lemuria will help you heal. And of course, tree energies are good for releasing. Are there any messages from me from Ashtar Command? Yeah, you're assisting humanity at what you feel is right. Part of you feels that you don't want to interfere with humans too much. Is a feeling connection that you have with Ashtar. I mean, is a version of you at this time that is very reluctant to assist humanity at this time. Well, to interfere, but you are part of nuggets of information. Some of us are diving a little bit too deep where we can't breathe. Shit. So yeah, definitely helping it out for sure. Marianne, any messages for me? You're doing a lot of healing energies with the animals at this time. I see you very connected to Sasquatch and their Orions. Your Orion connection and Sasquatch are being healed at this time. And just follow your feelings of what you need to connect to. Of course, any type of flower energy is definitely there for healing for you. Your wish to connect to nature, flower energies are excellent. Any messages from Yeshua? You are, you are actually ascending more than you might think. You are removing Martian DNA, Martian manipulations. You are connected to the Anunnaki. You're just going into their vibrations and bringing in a positive from the Anunnaki, and that comes knowledge. So expect things to change soon. Yeah, Anunnaki is. I kind of did Anunnaki. I saw them changing their faces and their appearance very easily. So, Pamela, are there any messages for me? Oh, wait. Did I already answer that? Yeah. Tara, I have had a bad pain in my back right shoulder area lately. That has nothing seems to be able to heal. What is going on there? Yeah, even I got. It's funny when you say that. Yeah, your chakras need to be cleansed big time. Yeah, you're going through a past life, like a blood vessel or something, like a connection, past life connection you've recently connected to. It feels like just a past life energies removing anything is past life. I also feel you're very connected to Essassani energies or the Shikani that's connected to Bashar. You can always bring those energies in. I'm not sure if that's going to do much good with that. Possibly. Just you have alien hybrid connections to that. I don't know if you can connect to that or not, but you're part of an outside energy. But either way, you're still part of it. But yeah, just do it's going to take some time. You ran into something in this reality that I also feel that's connected to a parallel reality. Just parallel energies, just whatever it needs to. Really, it might take a couple of days for it to release. I feel it's a past life connection that's going on, but also a parallel reality. You're sorting it out through another reality too. I know it sounds weird, so I don't know. Calling the angels, not giving me a whole lot. Just give it time. I think it'll clear itself out. Any messages for me? Any positive beings? Yeah, I see you're very connected to the Aztecs of the past, the positive energies. Using the Aztecs that are currently here as alien energies. They're not seen here. So you might see another side of them. Some of them are cat beings, just to let you know. Not necessarily bad, but more positive vibration. I believe there's a lot of reptilian energies, but there was a cat energy there. They might be able to connect to. Yeah, just connect with nature. Just not worry about the future. Kenny and Dance, any messages for me? I see a lot of King Arthur energies you're connected to. That's connected to Andromeda. So it's you as an Andromeda being assisting this world during that time period. We've also had a human incarnation. We also had an alien incarnation at the same time. The alien incarnation was assisting humanity to find itself. Of course, it's very difficult. You're part of many medicines also to help souls find a cure to different diseases. Of course, that wasn't the easiest time to find something like that, but I believe you understand. Let me check something really quick. So check something, make sure everything is running fine. Yep, so far so good. Any other messages? Yes, we're connected to Archangel Michael's energy for basically soul release. You're also connected to the feline energies for past life release. You're connected to the positive ones, negative ones. The positive ones are been fighting the negative ones for a long time. So I believe you're actually connected to Ashtar Command, releasing a lot of the feline information, a lot more feline information to come here. Also, you have an Archon version of you at this time that's kind of messes what you're thinking here. You can, I don't know how you feel about Asian energies and stuff like that, like foods or teas or something like that. Asian energies can help. Asian, like Buddhism, can heal some of your stuff that's going on. Susie, what I've been doing astral. As you see with the blue avians right now, they're not showing what you're doing. Something like cooking. We see Yeshua's energy too. There are parallel realities where you have a family, children, other realities where you're alone. Realities also where you're a Zeta being, other realities where you are a was it Arcturian? As an Arcturian, you are healing those other lifetimes or assisting them. In this lifetime, funny, you have a reptilian side of you that's you're learning to be comfortable with here. Any messages for me? You're connected more to your Andromedan self for releasing negative forces that have been causing difficulties for you in the past. There's also, the Andromedan side of you is going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. So, in the Arcturian side, but for the Andromedan side of you, with the Star of 9, and just connect those energies. And Andromeda, either way, it's a healing star for you. So many past lives there. Say how I feel about that. Jess, what are the high order of angels I connected with recently? Sent me intense healing energies during meditation. I feel they're just removing a lot of, there's timeline changes coming. They're telling me. Yep. I feel connected with plant medicine more and more these days. What does Mushroom Collective have to say? The Mushroom Collective, eat more mushrooms. I don't know. Well, I feel connected to Archangel Michael's energy for healing, as you're basically doing a chakra release of old energies, and you're connecting to Mother Earth. Your Mother Earth connection is really getting stronger. I don't think that was coming from the Mushroom Collective, and there's nothing coming from them. They're not saying anything to me. You're just healing yourself. That's all. I didn't know mushrooms were healing. It is good. At least I think so. Beth, I've been having lots of ocean dreams, including swimming with baby orc whales and neat flying over the water. Yeah, your astral travels. Yeah, you're healing. I would say it's an ascension dream, but also you're sending your energies to others. So you're sending your ocean to others for healing. Those that you know, you're trusting your path. So those, you might see other people in that ocean possibly swimming, possibly. What matters most that you are following your healing path. And I do see your eyesight changing, your point of view changing. Any messages for me? Yeah, you're connected to, I see Egyptian energies that you're releasing, old past life connections I do see as a male energy back then, as a teacher, a spiritual teacher back then. Because being a female teacher doesn't always go so well, so being a male is easier. I also see you during the time of Jerusalem as a female healer in ancient times. So part of like the Bible, you can say. So you're doing a lot of soul, rejuvenation at this time. Amy, one of the office ladies at school named Brooke handed out restaurant coupons to all of the teachers. She skipped me and didn't give me one. Why did she do that? I don't need a coupon. However, I felt like I wasn't being valued for what I do for the kids there every day. I think she got absent-minded and just forgot. She just, I don't think she really noticed you. I feel it's more of a blockage than it was. I don't think she did it deliberately. Some people they just like when they're driving, like I didn't see that red light, I believe it was more like that. I don't think she has anything towards you. I don't see that. I feel like she just totally is like, are you sure I didn't give you anything? So obviously she's being messed with. Yeah. So yeah, it reminds me, I was with, I was with a friend that was driving a bus, a van, and he went right through a red light. this is like somebody's like religiously connected. Yeah, well, doesn't mean they're not being messed with. So it's funny how it reminds me on that. Any advice from my guys or angels on what I can do about feeling like I don't fit with the adults I work with at school? Well, just concentrate on yourself. There's not much you can do with that. You just are at a different timeline, different vibration. Do the best you can. Ask for assistance with your guides during, it's just the way it is. Maybe just ask for assistance. What can I say to this person? What can I say to that person? Put out your intentions with your guides that you will be able to make it work with your colleagues there. Put out the intentions. I will make this work, and they will help you. You might reject it because you like not fitting in. Part of it. Yeah, we all go through that stuff. It sucks, but I'll put the intentions out there. Henry, last night opened an online video message about a soldier that had passed away in battle, and there was a hollow and very negative energy that jumped out from the verbiage and the music in this message. Can you shed some light on what is really going on regarding this person? This negative energy attacked me as if they didn't want me to know of something. But there's a lot of manipulation around it. They want people to feel, that soul did not cross over. They want people, they're programming people, to feel bad if they died, to mourn and, bring in more negativity. So you're not involved with that. So you're feeling everybody goes through it, just you're aware of it. So that's how they program humanity. Think, oh, it feels so terrible and all that. I mean, yeah, you're going to feel some of that, of course. Well, think about the news too, like newspapers and stuff like that. That has the same effect. Probably not as strong as that because that was definitely an attack. I don't think it was a verbal. I don't think it was an actually attack on you personally, but it was an attack on anyone. It's just you're very, you're very sensitive to all these things. It's as you know, it's to divert you from your path. It's basically to keep people in third dimension. It's a third dimensional program to keep people at a low vibration. So, if I started dreaming again, my short dreams do not make any sense to me. Am I galactic friendly? Tell me what's going on. Could this be a message for me? Yeah, it's going to be scattered because you're astral realm. That's good though. Yeah, so you're ready to take it. I would expect more of that to come. You're ready to just bring it in. You need this flush of, because I just kind of had enough of it. I believe a lot of what you're doing in your astral realm, it doesn't want to be remembered. It can't be because of your mission here, and you want to distract you from this life here. So, yeah, I believe that. Well, it's going to be scattered messages here and there. At least you're getting somewhere. So, yeah, I can't guarantee you what's going to come after that, but just keep following. Yeah, just keep following your, just put the intentions to remember, ask for clarity before you go to bed. Do stuff like that and see what you get. Never know. Just work with it. Yeah, don't get mad or anything. Just work with it. That's good. Yeah, it's better than nothing. So you're definitely on to a new change. Too. And there is a lot of tightness in my lower body. Do I have regarding my status of root chakra? Yeah, it's not doing too good. I also feel your sacral chakra is getting kind of beat up also. Yeah, just like the weather, the reality is changing. I would say the weather changed, but realities are shifting. So just do a release, a Pleiadian release, a Pleiadian healing. It's just energies are connecting more to the universe. Yep, we're walking in slowly. But a message from the Lyran guide named Seraphina. Yeah, expect visions of the past. The slowly start coming through. Remember also, you are a protector of the past too. as you need to learn. I mean, they say there's no time, but either way, it's still you're healing those lifetimes, that era of time. And you most likely you're going to open up that Egyptian energies of the modern world due time. There's a lot of magic in the past that has kept humanity unaware of what's happened back then, but I would expect visions to come in here and there. Now, when I say vision, I mean like visions of light, positive vibrations coming through. Ryan, did I have any crown raven lifetimes? Yes, I believe so. Several of them. Feels like on Palladian worlds, Nordic worlds, but they're different. Yeah, like a bird reality, bird world. Interesting. As basically, they like to connect to other planets to learn from other species. So I see the Nordic Palladian worlds where you've had most of your incarnations. Possibly a shapeshifter is not being that clear, but yes, several lifetimes there. It's a mystery race for sure. But yeah, keep connecting to that. Yeah, it's we can't connect to everything, but yeah, very good. The Andromedans are Arcturians having messages for me. Yes, you are releasing a lot of blockages. I expect a change in your timeline also for more understanding. I do see you going to a book, but I think you're going to fill it with your own knowledge. So you're opening yourself up to more. I also see a galactic family you're connected to. This is a female energy there. More of that will start to come and go as needed, but you definitely need more assistance from them. It seems. I know you said Andromedans are Arcturians. It feels like it's Palladian. So, my God, it's Moses. Any messages for me? Just keep doing this. Your money trading stuff. It's gonna go up and down. It's not gonna be easy, but I think you can bring some luck into that. This week I had a dream about someone tried to cover up a UFO for me, but it was in plain sight. And I had a dream that I took a part of some dark magic. A force was spinning me around. I know I was doing something bad, but I couldn't stop anymore. I had a dream that I took apart some dark magic. A force was spinning around. I knew I couldn't stop anymore. Do you have any messages about the dreams? Let's see here. Yeah, you're basically allowing more of a change in your reality to come through. A new portal energy, a new shift. So you're you're healing old karma basically. That's basically what it is. Yeah, you're healing the past. I feel like there's a reptilian connection to that. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. You're just flushing out the old. Yep. In Aura, what is the best way for me to protect myself from lower frequencies? Every time my frequency is high, someone or somehow, like the weather, pushes my frequency to a lower state. Yeah, tree energies. It's gonna Mother Earth and tree energies. You'd be surprised with the trees or any type of Mother Nature, but it feels like trees will be a strong energy for you. How can I increase my income at this moment? Well, yeah, we would all like to know that. Just keep doing what you're doing. Look for other places of income. It's like there's no real. Yeah, you kind of need more details on stuff like that. You gotta have to just follow your talents. Usually means another job or something like that. It's up to you. There are areas where you can expand your talents, but it's never 100% where that's going to go. Just gotta try things. Miles, any messages from my higher self? Let's see, Miles. Let's see here. You're healing a lot of insectoid energies of your past. You're also, let's see, a lot of vortex energies you're connected to other parallel realities that you're going to start to see. It's basically you're healing relationships here with yourself mostly. You're getting more understanding of your parallel self. You might not be focusing on it right now, but over time it will make itself known to you as it needs to. Just you're trusting more your spiritual self, so expect it to expand like a flower or a tree. It's just things are going to grow. Any messages from the Andromedans? Just keep believing in yourself. Andromeda energies even visualize what they look like. What do you feel? It doesn't really matter. Everybody, there's no like right or wrong. Some people might think that, but not really. It's energy that needs to come through for you. So how do they show themselves to you? It's another form of channeling. Keanu, do you have any messages from the Garthians? Yeah, I don't know if this. Don't worry about your financial situation. I don't know if that's a question or message you're looking for, but you're going to manifest more golden energies. Your talents are going to expand as they need to. But you're going to basically add an extra charge of energy of direction soon. So things are going to start shifting for you vibrationally, and income will come as it's needed. Any other messages? Just once again, keep believing in yourself, and you're actually connected to Archon energies, healing those manipulations to open up yourself to your higher dimensional self. So Archon energies you have been connected to the past. I don't know if you can connect to. A lot of Archons work within relationships. If you had relationships that aren't so great, that's Archon manipulation there. Just check in, make sure there's nothing else. Let's see here. Renee E, what has been my history with artificial intelligence? We have an artificial intelligence as a android being. And also you've had incarnations where android beings were coming after you. Where you can't trust anything. So the love-hate relationship. Yeah, so you're, just meditate, heal. It goes further. It's just remember the alien beings. That's part of daily life. So yeah, you're gonna make peace with it for sure. How can you tell the difference between a good tree and a bad tree? I don't know. What do you feel from the trees? Some trees are very grumpy, and it has lots to do with the energies of humanity. So if you feel good around a tree, everything's fine. Like a forest can be like, yikes. So what's your first instinct? If it's not good, there you go. If it's neutral or no. 1 to 11, would like to know if new company my husband Mike has an offer from would be a better fit for him than his current job. Yeah, just keep researching it. I believe so. It's a little bit different, but almost the same. But just keep researching it. If he feels okay with it, go for it. This has to do with if he wants to make the plunge or not. I think it'll be okay. Who has been around me lately on my bed and room? Feels like some reptilian beings. There are some fairy energies, angel energies, but I felt an archon there too. So now the archon is part of changing realities and dimensions, and not necessarily it's a negative being, but if you feel like things aren't right, it's mostly the archon that's there. Send healing to it. It'd be okay. It's not there to harm you though. It's just a weirdo. That's all. Vasco, any messages for me from anyone? Let's see. A lot more of your higher dimensional self to come through. Your dragon energies will start to show if they have not already. You have a lot of yeah, you can think of like Egyptian, like something like the movie Stargate, where you see like a pyramid and all it turns into like a ship. You're connected to those energies in another reality. And it might give you a different seeing from the alien perspective will help you connect to the past if you wish to do so. Egypt's one connection. The other one's the Aztec too. I believe you're involved with that to some degree. At least as an observer. Question two: when girlfriend wakes up in the morning, sometimes she feels confused as if she has been a lab rat who's been experimented on. After her brain it's been wiped clean. Any feedback? Yeah, she's been connecting a lot to the Men in Black recently and Zetas. To some degree. She's been doing a lot of higher dimensional work in the astral realms. She actually asked to forget, or she does it herself. Or some beings do it for her. Now the lab rat stuff, yeah, it means that she's being, investigated. But, that's all it means. It's nothing to worry about. It's just she's been doing a lot of changes with reality, and I think she can even change like a Men in Black agent and bring it more to the positive. I think you can do the same thing. I think it's what you're doing in the astral realms. The astral realm is just insane. It's like everything that you can think of that's insane is happening there. So if you're talking to, like if you're in a living room talking to Men in Black energies and trying to bring them to the light, don't be surprised. And to make it even more weirder, just to take you, if you feel like a Smurf being walks into the room, don't be surprised at that. Not to say that will happen, but just to let you know, weirdness. The astral realm is just bizarre, and that's what I see. What you're now, that's part of what you're doing. That what she's doing, with both of you are there, but the lab rat stuff, they're not really giving me full details. That's kind of like secret. But I do see her around Area 51, and she's like curious. But you're there too. So she's like protecting your energies, and she can put your intentions to know more about it. Just ask her aliens. I don't think they're going to tell her anything. She's just very Andromedan, from what I can see. So, all right. Thank you everyone for posting. I'm going to change my light here so it's not so, it's a little bit dimmer, so the light has problem focusing. I'll probably change that so it's brighter. All right, take care, everyone. It's been a long day, and I'll be back tomorrow with Neutron tomorrow night, which will